Hello everyone, let's do Wednesday's daily. What expansions have we got here? I think that's Hinterlands and Adventures. Okay. So we have Trashing and Amulet. And in plan, we have a Village eventually in Champion. We have Draw in Ranger and Hireling. There's a Cursing Attack, although probably won't see much. Well, it's not completely out of the question for Cauldron to dish out a couple of curses, but probably not the... well, no, Artificer can gain stuff mid-turn. There's plus buy with Ranger. I mean, I'm thinking we get a page and an amulet. The amulet starts to trash things. We move the page up its line, and then we get as many Rangers as possible so that the champion, the Ranger just becomes a big draw card. We can do things like Artificer. At the end of our turn, we can Artificer for a Ranger on top of the deck and leave it there for the next turn, so we're guaranteed to kick off as long as we manage the journey token as well. But we should be able to draw a lot of cards, have a lot of buys. And where's the money from? Where's the money coming from? If we get trashed down sufficiently well, I mean, money could come from Artificer. I think I'll probably not be looking at Cauldron because it's certainly possible to gain 3 action cards here, but it's not... here's another gain 2 cards. I might do that right away actually, because next turn we have 4. We don't need it. We only need 3. Yeah, I'll look at those events later. Like where's our money coming from? If we draw a deck and have a lot of buys, maybe we just load up on Fool's Golds as well. Or Messengers. Oh, ball costs 5. What am I saying? I can't do this to open. Ugh. So I think this is Amulet Page open. Are we going to take a second page at some point? If we trash well, you know, we'll have tons of draw, so the extra... It might be nice to have a hero in the deck. Like both a champion and a hero. Because... just in terms of drawing big hands with Ranger, and then... you know, we want to have the money. Ooh, they go double amulet. Interesting. So why don't I just take a second page now? I know there's the issue of putting too many silvers in here. I'll take a second page, and here... maybe now I take a second amulet. Really accelerate that trashing. I mean, I could ball. What am I balling for? Nothing yet. Second amulet, there's a chance of collision, but what about plan on ranger? I don't like that yet until we can afford. I think I'm just going to take a second amulet. The amulet itself can add a couple silvers later for that payload. They take a second page just like us. So we have a very similar deck, except they took the second amulet before the second page, and I did the opposite. They haven't upgraded a page yet. So I might actually put plan on ranger here. Because we're definitely going to be gaining some of those. And if we put plan on ranger and use that to trash a few times, then these amulets could gain us a couple silvers. Okay, so how much money could we have here? 3, 4, 5. Could have up to 6. I think it's time to take one of these rangers, though. They added 2 treasure hunters. Let's trash 1 treasure hunter. Amulet. Oh. F. Well, I'm not maybe planning there. Maybe I'm too early. Okay, I think I'm just going to buy a ranger. We're going to run into some serious terminal collision very soon, though. Maybe I don't buy a ranger then. Maybe I just take an artificer. No, I should trash. Even I can top deck rangers with scheme even. Sheesh. Yeah, it's a bit, I'm not sure what. Okay, so I think what I'll do here is I'll trash into the page. I'll trash this. I'll take one more page. I want to end up with a champion in play and a hero The hero just to gain, like I should be able to draw a lot once the deck gets going. So the hero just to gain golds. And I'll hold on to a warrior as well. I know that I have to pass through Treasure Hunter and gain a bunch of silvers for that, but when we start to load up on rangers, that shouldn't be too bad. So I should play this warrior, I think. What have I got down there that's going to collide? I think there's another page, and that's it. There's some silvers and stuff. It's okay if another page. Like I think the page I bought. I bought a page. I exchanged Treasure Hunter for Warrior. So that page is still down there because this one I think was at the bottom of the shuffle. I think I'll just play the Warrior. This is great. So we're gonna have more treasures added to the deck soon. Right, that's going to be a Treasure Hunter. That's going to be a hero. So if I take a Ranger and trash this copper to get this draw business started, I think that's what we do. I'm going to add a lot of silvers here. That's okay. 2 silvers isn't so bad. Another Ranger. Ooh, look at that. They trashed me. Yeah, fuck, man. Wait, what? Once per traveler we have in play, including this, each other player discards the top card of their deck and trashes it if it costs 3 or 4. So I trashed a warrior and a ranger there. Jesus. Okay, so I think I take money here. Treasure Hunter, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I take money, 1, 2, 3, 4, buy a ranger, trash the copper. Right, one of my rangers just got killed. They take a ranger and they gain the hero. Probably gold. I should have a decent number of buys soon. Am I doing fool's gold stuff though? 3 fool's golds is equivalent to 3 golds. Let's just take gold. Trash you. I'll take the warrior and I'll take the champion. Really don't want to draw a champion dead. I think I have 2 rangers now. What if I ball for 2 more rangers? I like it. Or a messenger. Pick up more rangers as we go. Really hope my champion is up top. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, we don't have the rangers. I might just gain a silver here and ball for 2 more rangers. Okay, now we should be in... okay, Rangers are gone. I don't want to gain too many silvers. I will eventually... I have a warrior that would be turned into a hero. Or will it? Maybe I just keep it as the warrior. If we need money, we can throw in tons of fool's golds. We can gain silvers. I think I'm going to kind of play it safe and just take money off of both of these. I'm going to hold on to this, keep it a warrior. Scheme would be nice to put a ranger on top of the deck. Artificer for gains. So we could go like scheme, artifice. Do I take a distant lands, or is this going to be all about provinces? I'm sort of at the edge of being able to draw my deck. Right. Played a ranger. I drew 3 cards. And those were the last 3 cards of my deck. So the warrior is... I have exactly 2 overdraw. So I could technically add a province. But an artificer would be nice. Well, artificer's nice with overdraw. Is this distant lands? Like, am I just doing double province now and hoping to double province the rest of the game? It's a little shaky without a ranger. I think I'm going to take 1 scheme so that I can ensure consistency. Even next turn, we're in danger of having a bad time. Oh yeah, the amulets are going back in the deck too. So I'll take a scheme. What about province and distant lands? I kind of like that. The problem with Artificer right now, I mean, I need to get better with Artificer, but the problem I have with it right now is Artificer's good when you have a huge amount of overdraw. And I have pretty soon I'm going to have no overdraw. And I'm worried that they are going to explode. They took a cauldron though. I don't understand why they took a cauldron. Fool's Gold and a hero. So they do have a champion. Yeah, their champion's in play. They're probably going to draw as well. I don't know if they're at double province levels, right? I have 5 silvers, they have 4. I have a gold, but they have 2 cauldrons and a fool's gold. So they could double province next turn. I'm going to go with province and distant lands. The distant lands gets out of the deck. Hopefully the scheme keeps us consistent in future turns. Yeah, this is not a good looking hand. Let's keep track of how much money they make here. I didn't see what their total money was, but I think it was 11 plus 2 plus 2. Not positive. Okay, thank you. Not drawing. Does that... Oh, it's because my warrior's down there. That's not the worst card to have. What else is down there? A warrior and a silver. That's fine. I'll keep it the way it is, because I'm going to top deck a ranger. Well, hold on. No, yeah. I do not want to play this ranger. I want the token to stay down. I mean, although I could get more silvers, right? I could draw 3 more silvers if I play the amulet for silvers, but then my deck is getting very difficult. How much money do I have? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, up to potentially 15 money. I think I might just do the same thing as I did last turn. Province distant lands. Page does nothing for us. So I think I'm going to take nothing else. Top deck ranger, please. Oh, and it was harder to draw that turn because the ambulance went back in the deck. So I think I should be able to draw this time. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Cauldron can be a wicked card sometimes. Other times it's terrible, but it's terrible here with champion out. And like they took a Cauldron just before I got the first champion out. I think I'm just going to do the same thing again, right? We kind of have... We're in a situation where we can double province if we want to. I'll just take another scheme, I guess, right? And then we can top deck... At the end of turns, we can top deck a ranger and a warrior. I'm playing it safe, basically. Top deck a ranger. No, gonna keep the warrior. Oh, I didn't even notice they got a hireling. Second champion in play. That's a big flex from the AI. Showing us they don't need no... Oh, and they took another champion. They don't need no hero. Okay, so we're not quite drawing deck, but that's okay. What's down there? A distant lands and a province, so we should do that. And how about now just double province? There's no pile out, is there? Top deck warrior, ranger. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not clicking this button, but I think if I do click this button, nothing will happen. By the rules, this should not. When you discard this from play, well, I'm not discarding it from play. Okay, so bug, I believe. I'll report that later. Yeah, I shouldn't even have the prompt to do this. And if I click this, I'm worried that it's going to scoop it off the top of my deck. So I don't want to test it. It should not be allowed to scoop it off the top of my deck. Wait, is turn? Oh, it's when you discard it from play. I'm not sure. Maybe technically you have the ability to do that, but the exchange would fail. Because they're both when you discard from play. When you discard from play. When you discard from play. So I just happened to choose to scheme it before exchanging it. But so maybe the ability is still there to do it, but it fails because of the stop moving rule. But I didn't want to risk clicking that to test the app. So I'm not going to report it as a bug because I think technically the ability is there. Yeah, the AI has decided that it's lost. So it's just doing silly stuff. Okay, we don't get another ranger, but I think there's a bunch of rangers down there. This is going to last at least one more turn. Let's take this. I don't think it matters. Top deck. Ranger. No. They might just take the last province to forfeit at this point. I don't, with distant lands in play, I think I don't technically have half the VP, but it's getting there. It's pretty close. Yeah, there was a time when I was pretty worried that the AI was going to win this one. You know, trashing two of my cards, a warrior and a ranger. I think my warrior just discarded one of their coppers. Yeah, and they were moving up the Traveler's line pretty well. The fact that they put multiple champions in play is still a bit, I mean, it's odd. I mean, it's obviously not a good move. And, you know, the developers know that it can do weird stuff sometimes. So I think I'm going to just, I mean, I win here, right? So it doesn't matter what I do. So let's just draw on then. Okay, cool. Decline. Yeah, I think that was all right. Probably some stuff I could have done. Every game I play, there's probably stuff I could do better. I like taking the AI open double amulet. In some games, I don't mind doing that, risking the collision with the, you know, the huge upside of faster trashing. But when you have something as important as page, I would much rather open amulet page, get this page line moving along. Although what's funny is that I think they might have reached the higher parts of the Traveler line first. I don't know if that's from bad draws or because their over trashing really sped them up there. I don't know. I'm a little bit surprised that Artificer didn't get any play from me, but I guess if I didn't take so many silvers, or if I started to trash them out later, then I would have had a lot of overdraw, and this Artificer could have gained things like, even could have gained distant lands, and then we, you know, discard 5, get a distant lands, draw those 5 back up, play the distant lands, and then do our business. But I don't know, I kind of like, you know, with plus action ranger, you're drawing a lot, so you can get so much more payload out of coins than you can out of just a peddler. Oh well. Yeah. Cool. 2 in a row. Let's hope we win every day for the rest of the month, so this month kind of doesn't go in the shitter. Thanks for watching.